Arham was the kind of boy who looked calm from the outside but lived with a hurricane swirling inside his head. He questioned everything. Every decision. Every step. Every breath. His friends called him the thinker, but deep inside, Arham knew the truth. He wasn't thinking. He was drowning. Every night he lay on his bed staring at the ceiling, replaying mistakes he didn't even make. What if I fail tomorrow? What if people laugh at me? What if I'm not good enough? What if everything goes wrong? These words echoed in his mind louder than the outside world. At school, he wanted to answer questions but never raised his hand. At home, he wanted to explain his dreams but never spoke. In life, he wanted to begin but never started. One afternoon, Arham's teacher announced a public speaking competition. His heart wanted to participate, this was his chance to break free. But his mind whispered, "You're not ready. You'll forget your words. People will judge you. Don't try." And so, he didn't. He watched his classmates walk on stage, perform confidently, and win applause. He realized something painful. It wasn't the world stopping him. It was him. His own mind. That night, sitting alone near the window, he whispered to himself, "Why am I like this? Why can't I stop thinking?" Just then, he heard a voice behind him. It was his grandfather, an old man with calm eyes and a presence that felt like peace itself. "My boy," he said softly, "your mind is full. That's why you're tired. A full cup can't take anything new until you empty it first." Arham didn't understand. Grandfather placed a cup under a running tap. The water overflowed instantly. "This," he said, "is your mind. Too many thoughts. Too many what-ifs. Too much noise." Arham watched silently. "Fear doesn't come from the world," his grandfather continued. "It comes from your imagination. And imagination is the greatest storyteller, but also the greatest liar." Arham felt tears forming. "How do I stop it?" The old man smiled gently. "You don't stop thoughts, my boy. You silence them. You train them. You choose which thoughts deserve space." That night, Arham made a quiet promise to himself. "I will learn to empty my mind." He didn't know how. He didn't know when. But he knew he had to start. The storm inside him wasn't gone yet. But for the first time, he felt a ray of hope through the clouds. Days turned into weeks. Arham began practicing the simple steps his grandfather taught him. Step 1, breathe. Step 2, focus on the present. Step 3, let go of every thought that wasn't real or useful. Slowly, the noise inside his mind began to fade. He realized most of his fears were imaginary. All the things he thought would go wrong, never actually did. Still, overthinking didn't disappear overnight. Some days he woke up ready to conquer the world. Other days he felt heavy, frozen, stuck again. One evening, he sat with his grandfather again. "Why do I still struggle?" Arham asked. His grandfather placed a stone in his hand. "Hold it tight." Arham squeezed hard. "Does it hurt?" "Yes," Arham said. Grandfather smiled. "That's overthinking. Painful, but still in your own hand. Now drop it." Arham opened his hand and the stone fell. "How did it feel?" "Light," Arham whispered. "Free." "That," the old man said, "is what happens when you let go of thoughts you shouldn't carry." The next day, Arham took the biggest step of his life. He registered again for the public speaking contest, this time trembling, unsure, but determined. When his name was called, his heartbeat became loud, louder, almost painful. But he remembered the stone. And the words, "Empty your mind." He walked onto the stage. His hands shook. His voice cracked. But he spoke. Not perfectly. Not confidently. But honestly. And for the first time ever, he didn't think about failing. He didn't think about people's judgment. He didn't think about what could go wrong. He just lived the moment. When he finished, the room fell silent for a moment, then erupted in applause. Arham didn't win first place. He won something far bigger. Control over his own mind. From that day forward, every time overthinking tried to return, he reminded himself. Thoughts are clouds. I am the sky. I choose what stays. And slowly, surely, he began to build a life not controlled by fear, but guided by clarity. Overthinking is not a habit. It's a prison. And the key has always been in your hands. Empty your mind. Let go. Live now. Life becomes lighter the moment you stop carrying imaginary weight.